back. About 1 in 5 7th and 8th graders here in Dane County admit they are stressed about fitting in or about what others think of them. As parents, we just want our kids to be comfortable and confident in who they are. Our Danica Lewis introduces us to one of the teachers making sure all of her students know their worth.
The more you focus on the positive,
good job.
That's what you bring to your life, not the negative. If you're positive, then that's what you reap. You reap positivity.
Remember to step in, okay? Good job. Now let's practice the steps. Would you like to dance?
When Maria Carvalaho set out to be an educator, she didn't know it would involve teaching middle schoolers
Catch it.
about chest passes
There.
and jump shots.
Good job.
She didn't think there'd be after-school drills on dribbling.
Keep going, Ev. Eyes out.
You see that it really made a difference. So that is very rewarding.
Keep going. Faster. How fast can you go?
And she didn't realize it would include reaching back in her past to prepare preteens for their futures.
It was difficult when you have people that really don't accept you for who you are.
30 years ago, Mrs. Carvalaho left her home in warm, sunny Brazil.
It was hard being 18 years old.
To go to Marquette, Michigan, up in the UP.
There weren't many foreigners up there.
Snow wasn't the only thing she had to acclimate to.
You really become very aware of your own culture. You really have to be able to work on yourself first.
With the help of some new friends, she pushed through language barriers and cultural differences, adopting some American customs while staying true to her South American roots.
It just really kind of, I just brushed off. And then I was able to start finding people that really cared. I was, somehow they started appearing.
Just to get the practice of the move.
She wanted to specialize in helping kids talk.
Let's go do the pass.
I actually needed speech therapy myself as a kid. Imagine that. I like to talk.
Do you want him to help you?
But then a job opened up at Savannah Oaks Middle School in Verona in special education.
Ready? Okay, be ready to go.
Which brought her to this gym.
Get your arms ready.
Here I am 17 years later, and I really love it because I feel you can really impact their lives. You can really plant that seed.
You showed up with muscles instead of feathers, right? We don't have feathers anymore, do we?
No, we don't.
We had feathers in 6th grade.
I don't know if it's harder, actually. They just embrace who they are, and they are comfortable with who they are.
Okay, let me see what you can do over here.
We don't focus on what they can't do. That's the language I use with them. You're capable of doing anything you want.
An avid Special Olympics coach, Mrs. Carvalaho knows it's not always that easy for any student of any ability.
Unfortunately, you see that a lot of kids are really dealing with a lot of adult issues that they really shouldn't have to be dealing with.
Show their greatness by being one of them.
Mrs. Carvalaho makes it her mission to make sure her kids know who they are.
And, or pick one that you struggle with.
And that they're confident in that person.
Being enthusiastic or being patient.
It's been a long week. Fridays are hard. But we miss having you being part of our team.
You need to be comfortable in your own skin. You really need to love yourself.
Yeah, I love that you came this year with a smile, honey. I'm very proud of you.
She didn't know who she'd be, but Mrs. Carvalaho is humble, honest, attentive, thankful.
And what a gift it is that we can be ourselves, and that we're all unique in our own ways.
Come on. Ooh, look at the moves. Oh, look at.
She didn't know who she'd be, but she's optimistic she can help her students find out who they are.
Relax. You can do this.
For themselves.
Okay?
To find who they are, to trust who they are, and and to discover their greatness.
Way to go. Why don't you go get some water?
With a reminder to be you.
Nice job.
This is Danica Lewis, WISC News 3.
And our big push right now is all about being yourself. Even when there are so many expectations for our kids to live up to, we want to see what makes you, you. Just head over to our Time for Kids page through our partnership with SSM Health and learn more about the Be You effort and how you can get involved.